Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, Mike Conley. At center, Rudy Gobert. At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. At the other forward position, Karl Anthony Towns. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Let's bring out the starters for your Orlando Magic. At guard, 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. At center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. At guard, 6'4", number 4, Jalen Suggs. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Franz Wagner. At forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jordan Clarkson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points. They haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for Orlando, outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in a point. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now, here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Suggs with a screen for Wagner. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Carter with a screen on Towns. Shoots it up. And that one is good from Suggs.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Banchero. Last game, 26 points.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Edwards against Wagner. Edwards inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Carter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
It's stolen by Anthony. Inside, here's Suggs. The layup missed.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Edwards against Wagner. Gobert, the screen. Wagner against Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Boston Celtics. Wagner passes to Carter. He kicks it to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And, you know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Outside Conley. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. For 3, Edwards. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The Timberwolves have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And here's Banchero. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Wagner. Edwards kicks to Conley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 6 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just doing it solo. Love seeing McDaniels grab that steal and take off and convert.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Towns dishes to Edwards. He takes it in, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now, here's Banchero. Chalk up 2 there.
Banchero showing he can run the offense, too, now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Minnesota leading by 9. Conley with it. Outside, Edwards. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Suggs. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Wagner with it. Working on McDaniels. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Conley against Anthony. Passes it to Edwards. From deep three-point land. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Anthony with the bucket.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Now Edwards. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Now here's Edwards. 7-point differential. Great open look there. Conley's got 9 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Wagner from long range. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Wagner with the right back. That's your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
Outside Conley. The pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Outside Towns. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Wagner, who's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. Carter with the screen. Wagner finds Carter.
Oh, big time! Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Gobert with a screen on Anthony. Edwards looking it over. Carter pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Anthony. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Ben Carroll. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the first one drops. So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Suggs. And Black's subbed in for Anthony. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Towns. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Almost halfway through the season. Let's check out the standings in the East. Take a look at the Magic. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And when I look at Orlando, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now, here's Wagner. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Nobody near Melton. Drills it from outside.
Whether he's on or off the ball, Melton's a threat.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Pass to Alexander Walker. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Reed. Here's Clarkson. Another miss by Minnesota. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And he makes the first.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Passes it to Melton. Back to Black. To the paint. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Here's Black. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Nailed from three-point land. Wagner's got 8 points.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Here's Clarkson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Like the pass to Wagner. To the inside. Here's Isaac. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big-time defense from Towns.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Clarkson kicks to Porter. Outside, Towns. Back to Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Orlando now. They're on an 18-7 run.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Jordan Clarkson. His last 10 games, he's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
That's good from Wagner. And Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Both free throws good from Wagner.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Clarkson dishes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now, here's Isaac. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
as he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing a trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so don't doubt he's pleased with that.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And he hits the first of 3.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team All-Rookie and continues to develop.
Wagner's checked in for Franz Wagner. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Orlando trailing here. Here's Black. He has yet to score. Inside. Here's Isaac. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards is out there with Miller. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Reed. And it's Porter and at the 2 guard. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
On the clock. Good work there as it goes. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Clarkson kicks to Reed. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent in defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Now, here's Melton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Clarkson looking for an opening. He dishes it to Edwards. Miller outside. Edwards inside. Working on Black. Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Black kicks to Banchero. Black the pass to Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Isaac. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Minnesota's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Banchero against Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, Minnesota.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it to Edwards. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac. The Timberwolves shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter comes in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Black. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Miller. And it's Conley in for Porter. He's off on the second. The Magic trail by 5. Deep 2 from Anthony. And off the front iron. And in it goes.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Edwards against Banchero. Carter with a screen on Edwards. Here's Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Banchero's difficult to match up with because of his versatility, especially when he's aggressively looking to score.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And he clearly has been feeling it when he gets to that line. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
That free throw, good from Banchero. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 8. No good from the wing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Gobert in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 17 now.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points last game. Now the pass to Banchero. Takes it off the glass. He's got 10.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Now here's Conley. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Banchero kicks to Isaac. The drive by Anthony. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Knocked away. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
It's time to clap your hands and welcome the 3-2-1 hype. Take it away.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Jalen Suggs comes in for Melton. Timberwolves also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Clarkson. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Magic trail by 6. Banchero passes to Anthony. There's the dish to Suggs. Over Towns. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
Edwards kicks to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. 6-point game. Pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Towns. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Suggs missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Passes it to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Anthony left side. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Edwards with it. Defended now by Wagner. A nice shot by McDaniel.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Suggs. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Conley finds Edwards. A floater. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Banchero inside. McDaniels defending. Now here's Suggs. Defense is right there, right on the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Clarkson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Isaac. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Launches a three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And here's Wagner. 10 points for him. Finish off by Wagner.
He has this in him now. Wagner can be a volume scorer when he's a focal point of the offense.
The pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Clarkson passes to Towns. Conley for three. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is Carter. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Conley. Drives to the hoop. And Anthony sends it back. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Shot on the wing. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Timberwolves leading by 10. Clarkson passes to McDaniels. Right side Towns. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wagner outside. .112 left to play in the first half. Carter against Gobert. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Timberwolves shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Clarkson kicks to Conley. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Over Anthony. Conley's shot is off. The Magic trail by 10. Wagner with it. 12 points for him. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Another miss by Orlando. Minnesota shooting in this game 45%. Towns dishes to Clarkson. 20 seconds left now here in the second. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Suggs. Trying to get something going. He nails the buzzer beater.
This is a huge 3 for them psychologically. I mean, you don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit. That thing's in single digits, you feel much better.
And we finished one half of basketball. Timberwolves lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. Let's see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Orlando Magic.
Well, the obvious problem is the perimeter defense, and it's not all their fault. Sometimes the team just gets hot, but at the same time, at some point, you have to force shooters to put the ball on the floor and beat you some other way.
It's a conundrum. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
Oh, it's a fun event to watch and even more fun to take part in. All these guys are great shooters, but I can think of a few guys who would have been added that could have made this list better.
Yeah, lots of lobbying going on behind the scenes. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Towns. Still yet to score. 4 on the clock.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Conley's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Carter outside. Out to Anthony. The three. The shot misses. Minnesota leading by 7. Passes it to Edwards. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Edwards. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Timberwolves second.
Tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
And that one misses.
And forget about the miss for a moment and focus on the fact that he's done a great job putting pressure on the defense.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Anthony. The pass to Wagner. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. From the arc. Banchero grabs the board.
That's 1 for the first 4 to start the second half.
Anthony against Conley. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
For Orlando, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
First free throw is good.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
Carter hits them both. Minnesota leading by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Edwards passes to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Naz Reid.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns wide open. Traps in the tray. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Now Anthony. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. That one drops for him. Banchero's got 12.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Towns, he's open. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Anthony against Conley. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 6. Banchero outside. Dishes to Suggs. Driving inside. And Suggs throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Wagner. He's got 12. Pulls up on the wing, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Floats one. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 4. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Back to Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Oh, here's Edwards. 21 points in the game with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Edwards got 23.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wagner on the wing. Edwards with the block. Conley against Anthony. And here is Conley. He's got 12. Over Anthony. Conley's shot is off. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Here's Banchero. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Edwards from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He kicks to Banchero. For the tie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns.
Got to be smarter and tougher than this defensively. You can't give Banchero deep positioning like there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
That free throw, good from Banchero. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Suggs. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Clarkson, he's checked in for McDaniels.
We got this.
And it's tied up with that one. Conley with it. He's got 12. Pass to Clarkson. Gobert with a screen on Melton. To the middle. Clarkson finds Gobert. Out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, my goodness. The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Now, here's Banchero. 18 points for him.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Wagner against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here's Banchero. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. There's the feed to Carter. Shoots over Towns. Gobert with the block. Edwards against Wagner. Now Edwards. 23 points in the game. Gobert the screen. Let's go. Edwards can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 4-point game. A fadeaway. And that one drops. Banchero's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here is Edwards. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game. 6 to shoot. Towns, a screen on Anthony. Conley kicks to Towns. No good on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The pass to Carter. Doubled by Conley. Pass to Melton. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Now here's Conley. 12 points for him. Outside Edwards. Clarkson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Banchero finds Anthony. Out to Carter. This one for three. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Edwards drawing the double team. The kick out to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Down low, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
You know, we've seen them time and time again working themselves to the charity stripe and making a living at the line, basically.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Banchero, no good on the free throw. The Timberwolves trail. Clarkson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes a three. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 7 points. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now, here's Banchero. 22 points for him. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
Here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. Outside, Porter puts up a deep three. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Melton. Reed with the rebound.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes to Banchero. Here's Isaac, guarded by Porter. A fader. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the mid-range game of Isaac continues to get better, showing great stride in being a threat from here.
Now, here's Clarkson. The pass to Reed. Isaac with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Black dishes to Banchero. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Porter passes to Clarkson. Pass to Reed. Nice defense from Wagner. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Orlando out in front, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension, and you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Miller is out there with Edwards. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Clarkson passes to Edwards. And here's Miller. Fires from 14. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Black. He's covered by Clarkson. Banchero against Edwards. Banchero, that's good.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Miller sets a screen for Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 28.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Edwards. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. He lobs it up and stolen by Wagner. Here's Melton. And a miss there on the triple. And the Timberwolves with possession. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. For three, Edwards knocks down the three ball. Edwards got 31 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Outside Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Melton. Puts up a deep three. Minnesota with the rebound. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Clarkson outside. Kicks it to Porter. It's hauled in by the Magic. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Black the pass to Banchero. Isaac outside. And the three ball is good. Isaac's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
There's the pick. Goes up on the wing. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Black. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Banchero against Clarkson. Can't connect from short range.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
There's the pass to Black. Isaac down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Wagner has screen on Miller. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Banchero missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Reed kicks to Porter. Miller up on top. He's defended by Wagner. Trying to end the drought. Miller, no up.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Back to Melton. Magic moving the ball around. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Reed misses. Magic leading by 8. Here's Black to the middle. Here's Banchero. Back to Black for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Black's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Minnesota calls timeout.
Okay, fans, here we go. Get up out of your seats. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Conley's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. He dishes it to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team to end the run. And there's Miller, good that time on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 7th assist here tonight. Orlando leading by 9. Anthony looking it over. Here's Banchero. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Reed the pass to Conley. Back to Reed. Over Anthony. Reed gets the bucket.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Pass to Isaac. The dish to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wagner. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Magic lead by 9.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Anthony against Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter. Magic leading by 6. Banchero outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against the Hawks, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
That free throw, good from Banchero. So for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Isaac, and Jalen Suggs is subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Miller, and it's McDaniels in for Kevin Porter. Both free throws, good from Banchero. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards with it. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Suggs missing. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by McDaniels.
The ball goes up, and McDaniels sends it down. Perfect timing on the lob.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
To the 407. Come on, everybody, make some noise. What a throw. Give it up again for the 407 Dead Steve.
Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Carter. Dishes it to Banchero. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. He squares up and sinks it. And the Magic lead by 6.
Boy, Wagner's mid-range stroke looks nice, really fluid. Shot mechanics, perfect.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wendell Carter.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
the first one at the line is good.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
And Gobert drops them both. Magic leading by 4. Now Banchero. Carter outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The Magic shooting here about 46% for the game. Passes it to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Conley. Back to Edwards from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wagner from long range. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now the pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Towns down low. Banchero's there.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him. Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Now, here's Suggs. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Get hype, Orlando. It's time for 3, 2, 1, high. That was your 3, 2, 1, high.
Orlando with the ball. The lead is 2. Now here's Anthony. And here is Suggs. Carter with a screen on Towns. 5 to shoot. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Line for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Carter hits them both.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Now here's Edwards. Releases. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Edwards got 38 points.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And rejection by McDaniel. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards passes to Gobert. Poked away, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. 1:25 left in the game. Now, here's Banchero. D right on him. Carter outside. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Carter's got 9 points here in the second half.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even keel pulse.
Now here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Edwards drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
The Magic should here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Now, here's Banchero. McDaniel's defending. Pass to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banchero. He feeds it to Carter. Got it!
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Outstanding entertainment. One more time, let's hear it for the 407 dance team.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns for 3. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big-time delivery. Go, go, go Bear.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again, and they're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
14 foul. At the line for Orlando, Von Wagner. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
This is where experience can be a differentiator, but Wagner's skill might be just as good.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 5. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Left side, Edwards. McDaniels. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Fourth personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
We got this. Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And Suggs, a competitive guy, when the D fouls him in big moments, he takes it personally.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.